Hi, Gladys. Thank you for being part of my podcast this afternoon and giving me the opportunity to ask you a few questions so that people get to know you a little better.
Yes.
So, who is Claribel?
Mira que esa pregunta me la hago todos los días.
Es que no es la primera vez que me dices.
Yeah, well, Claribel, besides being an artist, I think she's a person who really cares for people. And it's something that has been helping me to connect with a lot of them. Not only as a client, also as a colleague, as well as a friend. And my co-workers too. I think the people that I have around me, it's not because I do what I do, it's because I am who I am, and it makes them feel comfortable being next to me.
Yes, it does. I can only speak for myself, and you do, since day one. And what is the name of your business now that you mentioned que eres artista?
Okay, so...
Les voy a dar un hint.
Bueno, Claribel Tovar va más allá del maquillaje también. Of course, like you can see, I've been always an artist since I was really young. I was born with this talent I've been developing through the years. A mí me encanta cualquier cosa que yo veo plain, like I need to do a touch of color or something to make it alive. Just like I do on people, you know, when I work with people, I only don't want to put makeup on the people. I want to know who is that person to project her personality and her confidence wherever this person is gonna go. So, Claribel Tovar LLC focus on beauty, and also it's also focusing on education on artists to help them build not only not only as an artist, but also to build their own brand and her own business in this industry, which is very important, I think.
From one business owner to another, yes. And with that, ¿qué es lo que más te inspira? What inspires you to be or do?
I think what inspires me to wake up every day, because I can say as an artist inspires me many things, but what inspires me to wake up every day is to be standing up to help other people to keep going as well. I have kids, I have a lot of people around me, I live with people, I have a lot of people under me as well as a responsibility on business too. So the things that I've done inspiring other people and see that what I'm doing inspires other people, that's what makes me keep going.
Yeah.
You know? Because I sometimes I don't wake every day with a smile, but the fact that I see other people that are believing in me and that are waiting for me to help them or guide them, let's say that's what inspired me to keep doing all this.
I love that answer, that others inspire you to inspire them to continue.
Yeah.
Y como tú dices, no todos los días te levantas like feliz, vamos a empezar el día lleno de, en veces uno no quiere, and the fact that other people is what inspires you and that was your answer, it shows a lot of who you are as a person. And with having so many people around you and under you, what is one of your favorite memories while having your business? What's like a shoot, or who did you work with that is one of your favorites memories?
Oh my God, it's so hard to answer this question because as I tell you, I feel like people that hired me or people that want to work with me, I'm very blessed to see that the people that get close to me, they have an awesome personality. They have like a very kind personality, and I am like every time that we're gonna do probably a fashion show, I see all these girls coming up thanks to all these artists, and see a bride that she's gonna, because everybody is gonna have a performance, so they all have to do their best. of course, I have I think I have my favorite wedding. I think I have my favorite show. I'm working with famous people that what makes me happy is not because they're famous. It's because even though they are famous, they keep their personality. They keep their kindness, and all this inspires me to keep being a humble person. You know.
Okay. So you would have to say, to answer as far as what's your favorite memory, it'd be like little pieces of different, like stories as you're doing makeup of different backgrounds of type of people. Okay, fair enough. What is something you would tell your younger self?
Oh my God, there's so many things I will tell and not only to myself, but everybody who is listening to me and they're starting their career. First, I didn't know how far I was gonna go. Mm-hmm. But one thing I can tell Claribel, because Claribel has been always like a very impulsive person. Like if she sees something, I want to do it, but she doesn't measure the consequences.
Okay.
So I feel that I would tell Claribel to go slow. Oh my God, this makes me emotional. And
Dime. Dime porque nunca sabes quién te está escuchando, you know?
I think I will tell Claribel that we all people are as an ocean. We all go with their ups and downs, and sometimes we're up and so strong, and sometimes we feel so strong that we can destroy. And sometimes we feel so low that we destroy ourselves. So we need to take care a lot of what are we going through, because sometimes when we are on the peak of success, we make sometimes we let ego grow so much that we can hurt others, and you're never gonna be up like every time, you know. Sometimes when you're up and you feel like you have everything, the fall it hurts a lot because it goes with everything.
Yeah.
Va con todo, la caída y la subida también. Entonces tenemos que cuidarnos mucho de que no todo tenemos seguro en esta vida. So we need to keep grounded. We need to keep our feet on the ground. Necesitamos tener bien puestos los pies en la tierra porque nos podemos dejar engañar de todo lo que hemos logrado también. So I think I would tell Claribel to keep humble, to keep being kind, to keep teaching others, and don't feel better than other people. Even that probably I could have better skills, but that doesn't make me a better person. I could be skilled in one thing, but other people is skilled in another things. I think we all people are the same, but we just need to find what makes us being us and being better, you know. So yeah, le diría a Claribel que deje de meterse en problemas.
Claribel, younger Claribel,
y que se vaya
stop.
tranquilas, que se calme.
I love that, porque sí es cierto, a veces nos dejamos llevar en ese pique dices. Sometimes we kind of forget when we're in the top, it just feels good, but we also have to keep in mind que también así como sube, así baja, and it all just depends on how we act when we're up top is what's gonna make us continue being either a better person or, you know, the reality of how it is. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about things like that. Everyone makes it seem like, you did it, se siente bien, qué bueno. Y en realidad no todo el tiempo es así. Y yo siento que la gente no entiende eso. Cuando todavía no han llegado a su primer escalón alto, they think they did it, but then there's consequences to everything you do.
To know how to handle when you're up.
Yeah.
Because you probably can stay there, but you have to be very wise.
Yeah.
Necesitas ser muy sabio, necesitas ser muy tener los pies en la tierra. And same when you're down. Like when you're down, sometimes we also take bad decisions and we think everything is over, and we think that we don't have a reason to keep going, but it's just another part of the process. And that every time also she feels low, just enjoy that part as well, because it's gonna go away. It's a moment para reflexionar.
Yeah.
Es un momento para reflexionar, para ver hacia adentro and see what we need to work with to keep going.
I love that. Clary, that was such a good answer. Everybody has social media. How can people get a hold of you, and how can they book you for either an event, makeup, and just follow your daily TikToks? I know I follow you on TikTok, and I love your get ready with me or vamos a ir aquí, voy a hacer esto. What are your social medias?
Okay, you guys can find me everywhere as Claribel Tovar. And my website is claribeltovar.com. So right there, you're gonna see everything about makeup, all my work, all my behind scenes. That's the most thing that I like to do, like record some behind scenes and see what do we do behind the camera, behind the commercial, behind news, all that stuff. That's what I most like to share.
Yeah, awesome. And with that, I just want to say thank you for taking time to hang out with me and let me interview you. And just these are things that I wanted to know about you, and in hopes that it inspires and motivates somebody else that is just starting their career. Y que sí se puede.
Ay, muchas gracias a ti por invitarme, and I'm very thankful not only for being here but also for having you in my life.